friends, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. About a year ago, I did this video right here where I shared with you my favorite unsexy beauty products. And today I am coming at you with part 2. I have more unsexy beauty products to share. Now, these are the real workhorse products of our beauty and hygiene routines that we turn to over and over again, but they don't get talked about a lot because they are not new or trendy, but they really work. And when I am looking down at everything I'm going to share with you today, they are all really affordable too. I don't think anything is over $20. So I'm really excited to share with you part 2, more unsexy beauty products that I love. So why don't we go ahead, we will jump in and get started. Now this first product is definitely not glamorous or sexy, but it will help you to feel more confident. And what is that? It is tongue cleaners or tongue scrapers. Have you tried these? I think a common thread between most people is that we want our breath to smell fresh and clean when we are talking to friends or loved ones or just out in the world. And I always used to think that just brushing my tongue after I brush my teeth was enough. But I have since found out there is a better way to do that, and that is by using tongue scrapers. Our tongues are loaded with bacteria that can cause bad breath, and that is where these come in. It is so easy to scrape your tongue with these devices and get off so much of that bacteria that is really causing the problem. Now I'm showing you a pack of disposable ones that I did get from Target that are easy to take when you travel. I do have 2 metal ones that I am unfortunately not able to find right now somewhere in my house, but I will put a picture of the ones that I have ordered from Amazon over here. And those are particularly nice because you can put them in the dishwasher to give them a really good cleaning. But if you haven't tried tongue scrapers yet, and if you've ever worried about bad breath, it is such a simple thing to do to really freshen up your mouth, and then you can just go about your day so much more confidently. All right, the next product I wanted to share with you is hypochlorous acid, and this is the Magic Molecule brand, but I have tried other brands as well. But this is really good and affordable right off of Amazon. Now, what this is that it is an antibacterial spray that has a lot of uses, which is why it's become one of my favorite unsexy products to have. I've got rosacea, and sometimes I get those flares where my cheeks are burning and hot, and a few spritzes over my skin when it is like that helps immensely to reduce the redness. It feels calmer and better almost instantly. I also love this because it is antibacterial. It can kill the odor-causing bacteria on your skin as well. So I love to use this in the summertime. If I have certain sandals that make my feet a little bit sweatier, I will spritz the bottom of my feet with this, let it dry, then put my sandals on, and I am good to go for the rest of the day. It's also really a great product to clean your red light masks, or if you have the Zip Halo, any of your beauty devices where you want to just kind of give them a quick clean up and kill any germs. I spray this on a paper towel and wipe them down, and it works so well for that. So this product really does so much. It's so affordable, and it's one that I just turn to again and again. So of course I had to go ahead and share this with you. The next product are these Lume deodorant body wipes. And these have been such a wonderful addition to my whole hygiene routine since I discovered these, I think, about a year ago. But I think what's special about this Lume brand is that it has mandelic acid in these wipes that I think is such a great ingredient for killing the bacteria that can cause body odor. And these little wipes are just so convenient to have for those times that you just need to freshen up and you can't jump into the shower. And what's great about these wipes here is that you can use these over your entire body. And I think just having the boost of confidence that you know you smell fresh and clean, you are not worried about any odor, is such a huge thing. I think that we all want to feel that way. But these were such a great find for me that I wanted to share these because I think a lot of people would really love these wipes. All right, I know that silk pillowcases get a lot of attention from influencers online, but I wanted to call your attention to satin pillowcases. And this one I ordered from Amazon several years ago. I've got several of these, but I decided to give these a try when I was starting to have a problem that maybe some of you can relate to. I woke up one day from sleeping on a regular pillowcase and I had a crease wrinkle down my cheek, fairly large, that lasted for hours before it went away. And it was just the fact of the regular sheets that I had bunching up and leaving that mark on my cheek while I was sleeping. And when I tell you that it took hours to go away, it literally took hours, and I did not want to have to deal with that anymore. So I looked up pillowcases on Amazon, saw this satin one, decided to give it a try, and I have been sold ever since. Now, obviously, these help to reduce those wrinkles that you can get from your sheet marks onto your face. But what's also great about these satin pillowcases is that they're really great for your hair as well. They're so slippery that it makes your hair so much easier to style the next day if you are not washing. My hair just does not get as ratty or messed up sleeping on a satin pillowcase as it does compared to a regular pillowcase. So I am sold on these satin ones. I have never even thought I needed to try the silk ones that I've heard so much about because these are so affordable, but yet they really work. Now, this next product is just one of those things that just makes your shower more enjoyable as well as really beneficial for your scalp health. And it is just simply a little scalp brush for when you are shampooing. And I love this. It's really easy to hold on to, and the little silicone nubs are long enough that they really do reach your scalp, but they are gentle enough where this just feels good. It does not hurt. But when I am shampooing my hair, I take this and I just do little sections of like working the shampoo into my scalp. And I know that I've done a really thorough cleanse and getting my scalp clean. And I think we're all learning how important it is to have a really clean scalp, free of buildup, to really allow your hair to grow the best that it can. And I think as we get older, that's something a lot of us are concerned about. So it's such an easy thing to do into the shower is to really give a good shampoo to yourself, and this definitely helps. This is one little thing that I have definitely appreciated having, and I think it's making a difference for my hair growth as well as just making me feel like I've gotten a really good shampoo. All right, this next product is a silicone body scrubber that you use in the shower. And this replaced the little poofs or loofahs that I used to use and actually kind of gave me the ick when I used to think about them because mine would never completely dry when it was hanging in my shower. And all I could think of was that bacteria that was building up in those. And even if you change them rather frequently, I still think it's really hard for them to fully dry. And that is where this comes in because it completely solves that problem. I love how easy this is to hold in the shower with this little handle. And you just pour your body wash on here and you can get a really good lather going. And these little silicone nubs are just really gentle so you don't feel like you're, sanding off the skin on your body, but it's probably like a gentle exfoliation. And then the best part is that this rinses off so easily. You can hang it here on a hook in your shower. It will dry completely. And there is no worry of any bacteria growing on this. So I absolutely love this. I think you can get 2 of them on Amazon for $8 and 1 for like $5. But these are just such a good solution to using those kind of icky poofs that we all probably have used and some might still use. I just think this is so much better. The next Unsexy beauty product that I have to share with you, especially since summer is coming up and shorts and bathing suit season is nearly upon us, and that is the Prequel. This is the multi-acid milk peel. And believe me, my regular viewers know I have mentioned this more than once on my channel, but I really don't think I'm getting across enough how wonderful this is to treat the skin on your body and the improvement I have seen in my legs, especially as far as firmness is concerned, tone, texture, everything looks better since I have started using this product last fall. It is a huge bottle. You just simply shake it up, you pour it into your hand, and you apply it over your body after the shower, and I do it about 1 to 2 times a week. Makes a huge difference, and I'm so excited to have finally learned about this really great product. And the reason I don't think it's very sexy maybe is that it doesn't smell great, and it's a little tingly when you first put it on, but the benefits that you get far outweigh any of the negatives. So I had to share again the Prequel multi-acid milk peel because it is just so good. All right, the next product is the EcoTools. This is the daily brush cleaner. And I love this for cleaning the brushes that I use for cream products that really need to be washed every day, because those cream bronzers or blushes that we use can really gunk up your makeup brushes. And what I love about this little spray here is that it is so quick and easy to do, and it dries almost instantly. You simply spray your brushes with this product and then wipe them on an older cotton towel, and that is all you need to do. And it says it dries instantly, probably maybe by a minute it will be dry. So it's so great to keep those brushes clean in between the deep washings. So absolutely love this product. You can get this at Ulta. I think a bottle of this is $10, and it does actually last quite a while because you need just a few spritz on the brush before you go ahead and wipe it clean. Absolutely love this. Now the next product along the lines of keeping your makeup tools clean are these little sponge holders that I got off of Amazon. I love these not only to put your sponges in after you've cleaned them, but I actually store these right on my vanity because it allows the sponges to really dry, because you can see the air can circulate around the sponge. So I do think when I purchased these, I think it came in a pack of 3 that you can have 3 sponge holders, but absolutely love these. It's just a little thing that I think can really help to keep your makeup sponges lasting longer and cleaner. Now the next product I think that every woman over the age of 50 needs is a little magnifying mirror. And this one here that I got from Amazon, I think is 30 times magnification, which is probably a little more than we need. But let me tell you, when you want to see if your concealer is creasing or if you've got a stray little hair somewhere, this will show it to you. Now, in all honesty, do people that you're dealing with in your daily life that are just at a normal distance from you see any of that? Probably not. But I think it's just a boost of confidence that you get when you can look in, you can see if your concealer is caking, that you could fix it, or if you need to get a little hair taken care of. It's just a boost of confidence that it gives you, knowing that you are not having to worry about any of that. And that is why I love these magnifying mirrors. So if you do not have a little magnifying mirror to check those things, I would highly recommend looking into getting one, because like I said, I think it just gives you a little boost of confidence. Now, I'm sure most of you have seen a YouTube video, 1 or 2, women showing they're shaving their face with these dermaplaners, and I do use those once a month to really get rid of all the peach fuzz on my face, and they are wonderful for that. But the next product I wanted to share with you is actually a little battery operated razor that I use in between when I'm face shaving. And this comes in so handy if you see a few little hairs on your chin or above your lip. You can just take this, simply swirl it around gently on your skin, and it gets rid of the hairs very easily. And again, you just get the boost of confidence that you are going out in the world and no one is going to see a hair on your chin. So I love this for those little in-between touch-ups. I do know that they make rechargeable ones of these also, but this one just takes a AA battery, and I find it lasts a very long time, so I've never felt I needed to pay more for the rechargeable ones. I think this one I got on Amazon was $10, but just such a great handy little tool to have to just take care of any little stray hairs to, again, really boost your confidence. The next thing I wanted to share are these little tiny sponge like powder applicators that you can simply hook over your finger and pat on powder if you need to touch up throughout the day. They're also very convenient for tapping powder underneath your eyes. And in this box that I ordered from Amazon, you get so many. This box will probably last me the rest of my life because you can wash these out and they do last pretty long. So the amount that they give you, unless you are a heavy powder user, will last you a very long time. But I love these because if you do have a compact in your purse that you don't want to carry a brush or a bigger puff, I just simply put this inside my compact. I've got the little sponge here. I keep it in here and close it up, and then I throw this in my purse and I can easily touch up if any place is shiny throughout the day. So these little makeup puffs are just so incredibly handy and useful to have, especially for in your purse so that it's really easy to do a touch-up if you want to. I still cannot believe how many that they give you and how few of these I have used so far. I mean, these are really gonna last a long time. All right, the next product that I wanted to share with you is actually kind of a newer addition for me, and I'm so happy that I found these. And these are the little creaseless barrettes that you can use to pin back your hair when you are doing your makeup. And they are great because they do not leave any like crimps or marks in your hair. And I have very fine, thin hair, and sometimes regular barrettes or things that I would use to pull back my hair, putting my makeup on, could leave like a mark in my hair, a bend or a crimp. That was really frustrating. These solve that problem so easily because you can just slide these into your hair, not have to worry about any marks. Then when your makeup is done, you take them out, you can fluff up your hair, and you are good to go. So sometimes it's just the little things, but these little things really work. And now to wrap up my Unsexy products, the last one I wanted to share with you is, I guess, not technically a beauty product. It's more, I guess, fashion related, but it's definitely one of those products that can help you to feel better about yourself. So I wanted to share it. It is the Shout wipes, or I have used the Tide wipes. It doesn't really matter the brand, but I always have these in my purse for, obviously, to get up spills if you spill something on your clothes. And they come in so handy for that. But I also wanted to mention that these are really good for a quick cleanup of your shoes. I have used these on so many different like athletic style shoes, and they do an excellent job of just really cleaning your shoes really quickly. And they just look so much better when you are done. And I really noticed something as I've gotten older is that shoes are one of those things in your outfit that can really bring down an outfit if they are dirty and scruffy looking. And so I'm always trying to make sure that I'm caring for my shoes and not going out of the house with shoes that are just raggedy and dirty. And having these little wipes available to just do a quick cleaning, and they actually work very well, is something I've just been doing quite a bit lately. So I wanted to go ahead and share this little tip with you because I hadn't thought about using these for my shoes because they do work so well to get stains out of clothing, but definitely help to clean your shoes as well. All right, friends, so those are my latest Unsexy products that I wanted to share with you. And I do hope that you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. And I'm also hoping that you will list in the comments below some of your favorite unsexy products. I love your recommendations, and I think other subscribers and viewers would love your recommendations too. So please go ahead and leave them in the comments. I cannot wait to read what your favorite unsexy products are. So friends, thank you again for taking a little time out of your day to spend with me. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time. Bye.